We're gonna knock him dead. Look, just look her in the eye, keep a firm handshake. Above the belt, boys. Her parents are paying attention. They're gonna know if anything too strange happens tonight, alright? So just play it cool, okay? I can't wear this fucking hat. There's no way. I can't fit the headphones around my head. Get this shit off of me. God damn it. You look like you're taking Rosa to dance. Hang on. God damn it. Just imagine, right? Olivia, will you take my hand for this one dance? Olivia, please. Olivia, I'm begging you. Just one, okay? Fire alarm is dying. I can almost hear it. It sounds like honk honk. That. I did that. Damien and Liz are already moving towards the door. What was that genre of Mexican music you were into last year? Cumbia! I get up and take hold of Olivia's wheelchair, stabilizing it for her. Inko, what? Good night, Randy, Sophia. I'll have her home tomorrow morning. Yeah. Inko, have fun, you two. Don't do anything we wouldn't. Randy! Olivia's head is still turning wildly between us all as I wheel her to the open front door. The Gator head finally stills, and I'm sure her eyes are as wide as saucers as she sees what's parked in front of the house. Figured for such a big night, we deserved a ride in style. What about the tomorrow morning bit? Oh, we're gonna hang out at my place after. Got it all figured out, eh? Is that why I'm missing my favorite PJs? Damn! The limousine driver is already at the passenger door, holding it open for us. I gently push the wheelchair towards the vehicle as she continues to stare at it in awestruck silence. Okay, wow. Alright, this is... If I may. You may. I carefully take the painting from her with both hands and place it against the back seat. Once Olivia is satisfied, it's her turn. Oh wow, it looks even nicer than on the website. Hey, Inky, the bar's free game, right? I throw Damien a thumbs up. It is? Are we getting hammered? Are we getting fucking wasted? It's all paid for, amigo. With a little help from Liz, of course. Sweet! Awesome! Damien has already pulled 2 glass bottles of cola. From the tiny fridge, yeah. Hiss, pop! Using his tooth like that was impressive, I'm not gonna lie. He cracks open the second one with relative ease. For you, my lady. Oh no, it's for me. He gestures with his bottle, if I'd like one. Shit. Sure. Careful you don't spill on the painting. Even a drop lands on it and I murder roll you. There it is. Called it out. Yeah, of course. Can I see it? No. No one lays eyes on it until we set it up in the memorial room. I promised myself that. Whoa. You made the painting without even looking at it? He's an idiot, but we do like him. She did. Wow. Shut up, both of you. I lean back into the plush seating, letting my arm rest gently over Olivia's shoulders. She leans her head into my shoulder in response, a low coo escaping from her mouth. Damien, we love him. He's a little retarded, but we love Damien. The skyline of Volcaldera is painted in an evening glow as we relax to the low rumbling of asphalt on rubber. Christmas lights dance and flicker across the face of the buildings, turning what would normally be a bland color palette into something much more vibrant. The whole ride there, we shared drinks and stories of the past semester. It's like the party's already started. Did you guys ever get a high school limo? I think we already did prom stories for the last one. Robo, if the dance is animated, turn on that loud-ass cumbia. Uno, dos, tres! It's like the party's already started. I've heard they got a big-name disc jockey this year. I can't wait to dance. I'm dying to check out the buffet. I'm dying to check out the buffet they've been posting about on the school site. I didn't know you checked that. Special occasion. They got everything tonight, man. You name it. Burgers, pasta, steak, tacos, cakes. Even some of those yummy leaves for Liz. I'm glad you thought of me. I'll be gunning for the buffet room first thing. You guys will be joining us for dinner, right? Maybe, but first, I want to get this painting on display as soon as possible. Thanks for helping me do this, Inko. I smile and squeeze Olivia's hand. She squeezes back. ... My prom was fucking lame. What was yours, Habibi? I don't think you were there for the first discussion. Oh, I didn't tell you! I told you the first half. So, when I went to prom, I actually scored big. It was like... No, wait, no. Keep the story going. I scored big. It was like the girl I actually really wanted to take to prom. And there was no romantic fucking undertones at all between our relationship up to this point. I just asked her, like, total fucking, like, 3-pointer trying to fucking ask her out. And it worked. She was like, yeah, I mean, nobody else asked me, of course. And we show up. She breaks out this fucking flask of whiskey, just straight whiskey. Does not mix it with the punch at all. Like, she's just slamming this shit all night. She's like 5'5", so she even makes me look tall. She's slamming this shit all night, and then it gets so bad she just starts like screaming out in the hallway, and not even words. And I wrap my arm around her, take her out to the front, and she slams the fucking glass bottle against the school and goes, "You motherfuckers! Ah!" And I just dipped out and went home. Love at first sight, right? Yeah, drinking too much, screaming a bunch. Why didn't you guys connect? My prom was 100 times better than that, and I went single. The shining moment finally comes as our limousine pulls into the open carport in front of the venue, drawing the attention of the crowd. We wait for another minute or so in anticipation before the passenger door opens wide. Taking initiative, I step out into the open as the driver sets up the wheelchair with a flourish. Our ride makes a great set piece and naturally draws the attention of everyone nearby as I ease Olivia into her chair gently. Whoa, that's Inko and Olivia! Her dress looks amazing. Man comes in a whole ass limo and I get here in my beat up wagon. Olivia's smiling nervously while she carefully removes the painting from the back seat. I forget sometimes not everyone is so acclimated to this sort of attention. Have a good evening, sirs and madams. I thank the driver before we make our way to the entrance. Is that a Fortnite joke? I went to a special needs prom for the more anxious students. I hope that's true. Which dino gets the black voice? We'll find out. All of my brother's friends told him they weren't going, so he didn't. And then the day of, they all went? Friends, you say. A decorative red carpet stretches from the driveway and right into the venue, giving our walk inside a sense of glamour. We approach the sign-in table where a sizable line of other partygoers look our way. Figures. Oh, I'm an organizer. With the painting for the memorial, you are too, sorta. It's Kyle's favorite part of the game. Okay. Locked in, come on. What does that mean? It means we could just waltz right in. Sweet! Circumnavigating the line, we see a familiar blue dino handling the sign-in and looking exceptionally exhausted with his tiny fucking tie. Dude, where did you find that, Ben? Though he smiles as usual when he sees us, his shifting eyes and rapid finger tapping indicate otherwise. Oh, hey you guys, you made it! And in a limo, no less. I didn't even fuck that line up, that's how he would have said it. He's tie-mogged. Gotta travel in style. I couldn't agree more. Ben then makes eye contact with Olivia. Gentlemen, if Ben is here, that means he brought a date. That means he brought Mia, and Mia's gonna be wearing a prom dress, and I need to see Mia in a prom dress is what I'm trying to tell you right now, please God. Ben then makes eye contact with Olivia. And it's nice to see you up and again about. It's up to Oh boy. You're flubbing it, Ben, not me. And it's nice to see you up and about again, Olivia. I mean, crap. I didn't mean up and... Hey, Ben. The tired teen double takes, clearly surprised that Olivia actually replied to him at all. Damien takes the moment to scribble a bit on the clipboard Ben was holding. Alright, we're signed in. Come on, Liz. I wish the Mia route was real. They'll make a mod. You know they'll make a mod. Oh dear. Be seeing you guys. Oh. Ben clears his throat, as though to dislodge the shock clogging his airway from Olivia speaking to him for once. How have you been? Olivia scans him over briefly. I'm holding together okay. I feel like making this has really helped. Would have liked for Mr. Iadicon to see this, but... Her snout motions down to the frame she's clutching tightly to. A heavy breath escapes Ben as his shoulders sag. Yeah, He sucks back in that breath, squaring his shoulders. Come on. Confidence. He's been watching those YouTube videos. I'm sure he's happy with it already, Olivia. My date looks down to her lap, eyes shut tight. Thanks, dear. You can put it on the floor. But she has a soft smile and nods. Well, gotta keep the line moving. Don't want to keep everyone waiting out in the cold. Right. Ben hands us a clipboard along with a pen. Olivia and I sign in and hand it back to Ben. Great, you're all set. That was my mom, not my wife. Back to the cold? Yeah, thanks for the food. See ya! Thanks, Ben. Of course, enjoy the night. I offer Ben a slight wave as Olivia and I continue forward. The memorial room is probably in one of the side halls. They probably should have given us a map. It won't be that hard to find. Olivia smirks as I take the head, letting her hold the covered art piece closely. ... There he is, man. Just as I predicted, the memorial room isn't hard to find. It's a smaller room, well lit and with little furniture. On the far end, a framed picture of Iadicon and some of his old pictures from his classroom. Some from him, some from his students. There's a few other students here paying their respects. Olivia taps my wrist with her tail, and I let go. I walk alongside her as we approach the portrait. I wonder when this was taken. It can't have been that long ago. He looks just like he did earlier this year. Olivia slowly rolls up to the memorial, still clutching the covered art piece. Is there an easel around or something? I was told there'd be one. Oh. There's an adjustable hanger on the wall, with bits to attach to the painting hanging in a little baggie. Wow, they thought of everything. Yeah. Can you put the hangers on? I'll hold it steady. Sure. I hold the baggie, and Olivia stands the painting on her legs. Alright, take the covering off gently. Olivia watches carefully as I lift the cover. From this angle, I can't make out anything other than the same blues and purples. She breathes a sigh of relief when she sees nothing got damaged on the trip over. Okay. I fasten the hangers to the back of the wooden structure. My prom was on the Midway, which is an aircraft carrier that got turned into a museum? That can't be true, Cheese. You're lying. Is it true? Are you lying? I hope it's good enough. It will be. Done. Olivia gently raises the painting, carefully hanging it up on the wall like it could come off any second. Finally, we both back away and the finished painting is revealed to me. My hand clasps Olivia's shoulder in support. Olivia's head turns down towards the floor for a few moments before a smile curls on her face. Finally, I can appraise the painting fully. Looking good, man. Damn. Sweet. It's definitely the fountain. As well as the park we found it at. But its colors are brilliant. Exuding a heat to it with warmer colors than Olivia's used in the past. Where her previous works always had a dreamlike quality to them, This one brings the warmth of the sun to mind. As if you were basking under the sun's light during the summer. Well, do you like it? Do you? I do. I'm proud of it. I was gonna say something about how my opinion wouldn't matter if you did, but that's a better answer. I'm also proud of it. It's beautiful. You knocked it completely out of the park. I think we did. We? Yeah. Without you, I really don't know if I could have finished it. Silver gray irises turn from the new painting and focus entirely on the portrait at the center of the display. While the sounds of the dance are still in the background, the pervading silence within the room overshadows it. Olivia's gloved hand covers mine, still on her shoulder. Standing before our teacher's mural, I bow my head and offer him my quiet thoughts, thanking him for teaching me. For being more than just a teacher, but a friend. And for looking after the girl I fell in love with. When my eyes open, I see that Olivia's head is still bowed forward. A singular droplet seeps from the corner of her eye. I gently wipe it away with my thumb before it can possibly drip down onto her dress. She smiles in gratitude after, and her eyes reopen. Olivia?
A foghorn.
Meet me after class. Mods, take him out back, suck his dick. Olivia? I'm okay, Inko. Automatically following her as she spins her chair around, Olivia faces towards the doors. Come on, we gotta get to the buffet. Why? I'm sure they have enough. Damien's gonna steal all the good stuff, duh. She turns a wry smile my way and speeds up her wheeling. I doubt Damien could, but I can imagine him trying. Olivia becomes a veritable plow, uncaring for the other partygoers as she leads us to the buffet. It's not too far, and thankfully no one ended up actually being run down by her. And for all the sour looks that she was receiving, Olivia didn't care. Her attention was focused solely on what lay before her. The cafeteria isn't far away. Tables line the area, some for seating and others containing nothing but food. It smells so good. I've already grabbed a pair of trays from nearby, along with 2 sets of utensils. Can I put my fucking camera back? It's just weird that I'm looking away from Inko. Olivia motions to take her seat, but I shake my head. Let me handle the food. Why? So you can actually move. You'd be putting your dress at risk trying to hold the tray and keep up with the line. With a roll of her eyes and a sigh, Olivia's hand drops back to her armrest. Fine. Olivia drew herself just outside the line, scoping out the particular dishes that she wanted. By the time I got to the end, Olivia's tray was covered with heaps of grilled meat. I decided on a more eclectic sampling of dishes. Yeah, you're a real eclectic guy, Inko. I wanted to savor my meal, as opposed to Olivia's plan to devour hers. She holds our meals while I push her ahead to hunt down a table. Thankfully, the search is short as a particular red hand waves for us in the near distance. It's coming, bros. Once we get situated at the table, Damien greets us with a sauce-stained grin, while Liz nurses a tall glass of ice water beside him. The two looked happy, yet exhausted. Having fun? You know it. Oh, no, it's Damien. You know it! Just stopped by for a few seconds. Busting a move ain't easy. Seconds already? I told you, if we got here any later, the cafeteria would have been closed. I'm not even gonna question how you eat so much and still move around the way you do on the dance floor. Show the moves. If there's one more animated scene in this fucking game, dude, show me Damien busting that shit down. It's all in the method. Oh, please. You two plan on hitting the floor? Absolutely. I'm getting a dance tonight out of this guy. I want to see that shit, too. You say that as if I'd even consider turning you down. Damien's eyes close for a moment in thought. Feel like I'm forgetting... Oh! Your painting! Did it get set up okay? Yeah, I hung it up in the memorial room. You can see it now. Really? Oh, hold on! Olivia hits the dance floor. Shit. The ultimate move. It looks really good. He was fast. Hayaku. Thanks. All words finally said, Olivia and I start on our meals. While I savor the tender meat of my steak, a deep vibrato reverberates in my ribcage. Oh shit, it's Mr. Ferris. I see you all are enjoying the evening. No way! No way! Same shit? One of us is gonna have to change, Mr. Ferris. We all turn to see Liz's uncle approaching. Damien smiles and waves, but I notice he's scooted his chair away from Liz. The older man finally reaches and pulls up a chair to sit down. Yeah, Damien's been so sweet, Uncle Mike. Don't forget, man, we gave this motherfucker all the fashion tips he knows. Everything he's wearing right now, straight from the catalog of Inco Cognito. The mustachioed whale nods, smiling at Liz's date. Yeah, totally. Just nothing but fun, Mr. Ferris, sir. It's the first time I've heard a fake laugh from Damien. I didn't know you'd be chaperoning, Mr. Ferris. Well, of course I would be. After all, it's my darling niece's first proper date. I'm starting to feel bad for Damien as I watch him sink closer in his seat. He's dressed like Mike. He's dressed like me. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Inco raised that boy. Though Liz does come to his rescue. Uncle Mike! The older man laughs as he fends off his niece's attempt to headbutt him with his massive hands. I'm not being serious, Lisbeth. Mind your head. Liz relents, scooting herself right next to her date and wrapping him in a hug. Damien sputters and looks between the two family members. Oh, by the way, Olivia. I just visited the memorial with Miss Scaler, and we saw your latest piece. Olivia pauses on the last bite of mallard. It's quite a work, Miss Halford. Olivia's tail reaches up and giddily shakes my hand around. Thank you, Mr. Ferris. In fact, when your principal saw it, she immediately wanted to showcase it in St. Hammond's Gala. Specifically where Dreamscape once was. Oh. Oh. It's your painting, so it's up to you. I figured I'd come and let you know before you try and take it later tonight. Olivia ponders it while her fork spears at a particularly slippery piece of greasy bird. I don't mind, but I'd like to take it with me when I graduate. Mr. Ferris nods, taking a small notebook from his pocket and writing some notes into it. Of course, Olivia. How's the brisket? I may spring for some when I get around to dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. Try the roast duck as well, it's amazing. I think I will. Have a wonderful night, everyone. He starts to turn, but stops and looks at Damien. And stares. Me. You. Damien nods his way, and with that, Mr. Ferris leaves us to our meals. I'm by no means a fast eater, but I managed to finish my own meal before Olivia finishes her. I lean back in my chair, stretching my arms back. Across the ballroom, I see Ben heading behind the curtain on stage. Say, that reminds me. Hey, Olivia. Finish what's in your mouth. 'Cause I'm gonna fill it up later. What? Has Ben talked with you recently? No, when we saw him earlier was the first time I talked to him in years. Weird. What's so weird about it? He told me weeks ago he wanted to apologize to you for everything and said he should tell you himself in person. Oh, I said he should tell you himself in person. He said he would, and it hasn't happened. Maybe he forgot. He has been very busy lately. Well, we got some time, right? Why not go say hi? Olivia finishes off the last rib on her plate, gnawing at it as she calculates this decision internally. 2 people at once, Ben's got a gun. Have you talked to Ben recently? Alright, I guess. If you think it's a good idea. You guys go ahead. I'm about ready to get back to breaking it down. How about you, Liz? Don't want to tire you out. Oh, I can go a bit longer, yeah. I'm here to party the night away. I collect our plates and quickly walk them to the collection spot for them. Olivia's moved to the side, freeing the table for another group to take it. Taking her chair's handlebars, I take us around the dance floor. We can clearly see Liz as we pass it, though Damien is hidden by the press of bodies. Her face and neck are once again scarlet. Jeez, wonder what Damien's doing to elicit that kind of look from her. Once we pass the crowded area of the room, I see a solitary set of double doors at the stage's side. That must lead to the backstage area then. He should be back there. Only one way to find out, though. Olivia's hand grasps the door handle and I draw her chair back to open it. Reaching over her, I keep the door open so she can wheel herself in, following right after her. Does Ben have a gun? Inside the backstage area, it's a lot quieter. Despite the DJ blasting music just a few yards away, these curtains must be thick. Damien's grinding against Liz. Could you imagine that fucking picture in your head? I swear if we get a carry scenario here, it's all I've been thinking about, man. Well, and the speakers aren't facing us anymore either. A few lights are on so the staff can see, although barely anyone's around at the moment. Here it comes! Across the way, sitting on a crate and swirling a glass of soda to himself is Ben. I'm not picking my nose. He doesn't notice our approach and jumps a little when he sees the two of us. What are you two doing back here? This place is off limits. Olivia and I wanted to say hey. Check in on you. Okay. Hey. This place is still off limits. Right now, I'm on the only break I get all night. You said you and Olivia wanted to see me? I don't want to hold a grudge anymore. Oh. What? He puts his cup down, suddenly more attentive. That's surprising. I told her about our conversation from a month ago. She said you never went to see her, so I got curious. Oh, yeah, I did say I would, didn't I? Sorry, I forgot it. I've just been, busy. Alright, let me gather my thoughts. He's got the Better Call Saul fit on, doesn't he? Oh, Christ, he totally does. Alright, let me gather my thoughts. Ben runs his hand through his hair, thinking of how to string his words together. Olivia, I'm sorry. About all those years ago. I thought I was doing something to help you out. Instead, it pushed us apart and hurt you. Made you doubt yourself, made you feel cornered so you felt you had no choice but to shut everyone else out. I didn't know how it would have, I didn't know it would affect you that much. And I've been regretting it for years. I'm sorry. Beyond the muffled beats of music playing just beyond the curtain, a silence hangs in the air. Better pen, Ben. Thanks, Ben. It means a lot to hear that from you. I still want to ask, why? Why? Why did you do that to begin with? Ben flinches and looks aside in hesitation. I felt bad for you. I wanted to do something nice. And? No and. That's it. Dang. Felt bad for her. Sorry if the answer isn't satisfying. It's fine, I'm not sure what I was expecting either way. I just know that it's well past time to forget about all that. So, can we be friends again? I'd like to take it one step at a time. Okay. Maybe sometime in the future. It's a lot to process, even this conversation happening for me. I get you. I thought we'd never be able to just talk it out like this. Yeah. I hear the steady march of heels approaching. Heels? I get worried for a second that it's the staff here to kick us out. But it's just Mia. Of course, the denim fucking jacket. There you are. Good Lord, Ben, I've been looking everywhere for ya. You've been just lazing around here the whole time. I've been out there looking like a chump with no date. I told you already if you want you... Oh, you two. Mia? You're still not mad about that, Huh? Of course not, don't be stupid. As far as we're concerned, it's water under the fridge. So, have you been? Make any new pictures lately, Olivia? I just finished a new one. It's hanging in the memorial room. I saw it. Looks good. Hey, how's come mine didn't look like that? I'm joking. Yeah, I did ruin your life for a little bit, mate. Just fucking around. Don't be such a durry. I haven't gotten a chance, unfortunately. Oh, it's great. I can hardly put it into words. It's a piece by Olivia, that goes without saying. I still do kind of want to fuck her. Don't let Mia find out. She's bad in many ways, that Mia. It's just fucking Aussie humor. Yeah, I bullied you for years, mate. I'm just fucking around, have a fucking VB. An odd air of calmness settles on us as we stand here in the low lighting of the backstage area. Even Mia seems to have fallen into its grasp as she leans against the box Ben is sitting on nonchalantly. God damn, Mia's fucking hot. Well, only one semester left. Yep. And then we're all out into the real world. So we're all cool with each other? Sure. Stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours. Deal? Deal. Great. We can cross that finish line without incident. You want to graduate without any more antagonism? That's always what I've wanted. Just so the crop makes it the only option. I was gonna kick your ass a little bit, mate. Come on. I don't get it. I don't expect you to. Stupid fucking skinny. Ben chugs the last of his drink. Well, this was nice, truly. Yeah. Alright, we should get going. Right, Olivia? You guys enjoy your night. Thanks. Be seeing you guys. See you, Ben. Ciao. Robo, your voice is good. I bet you do a mean Brock Samson voice. I don't think I could, dude. Send me a clip, I'll try. I push Olivia out of the backstage area and into the bright, loud ballroom again. That went pretty good. Honestly, I still, for obvious reasons, dislike that any of my friends are around Mia, but what can you do? Peter, it's me, Brock. Peter. That's just how life is. I've got the people I want, and that's what matters. You can't be going to prom with a crippled Gator boys. My chain of thought is broken by Olivia's tail tugging hard on my wrist. You okay? She doesn't respond verbally, simply pointing to where her shocked, wide eyes are staring. Following her gaze, I see... Is that... Mr. Ferris? Is he busting that shit down? It couldn't be. But then again, he's the only whale in attendance. Am I seeing things? No. I can't turn my eyes away to see Damien and Liz. Mr. Ferris is busting it down. Extremely hard. Like, genuinely worried for the dance floor hard. How is that even possible? Yeah, show us, dude. Please show us. Uncle Mike's actually an avid dancer. There's avid dancer, and there's bringing that amount of heat to the floor. Did he always know how to do that? No, actually, that's the first time I've seen him dance like this. The crowd around Mr. Ferris has finally broken their silence, cheering him on as he thrashes the floor like crazy. Go, whale boy, go, whale boy, go! Ah, I see now. Mr. Ferris finally got some swag, boys! He finally got some swag, and it's all because of us. I can't help but feel some pride as I watch the older gentleman spin with reckless abandon on his head. Wait, he's spinning on his head! Oh, I guess he's... Ooh, says everyone. Mr. Ferris pants and takes a knee, showing off his freaky whale teeth with his gasping smile. Oh, that was... exhilarating. Liz's head vanishes for a split second, but returns with a full pitcher of water. He accepts the pitcher, drinking greedily from it like it was just a mug. Mission accomplished, boys. How Mr. Ferris got his swag back. Whew. Thank you, sweetie. That was awesome. You gotta teach me. Gladly, though not anytime soon. He practically collapses on the chair beside us, sipping from the pitcher once more. Why don't you all take my spot? I left a sizable opening on the dance floor after all. So he did. Our peers are still in the middle of uploading their phone recordings of Mr. Ferris. This is going straight to World Star, my friend. And the music is still pumping. Once I start wheeling Olivia to the floor, her shock vanishes completely. It's time, and switches to excitement. Now we gotta dance with our girl. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Oh, shake it, shake it! Damien and Liz aren't too far behind, and soon enough we're among the throng of seniors dancing to the fast pulse of the music. I feel myself completely captured by it, most of my limbs flowing with the rhythm. Though I keep one arm on Olivia's chair, causing her to also fall into my rhythm. We dance together like that, Olivia's arms and tail moving together with the swaying of her wheelchair, while I dance alongside her. Song after song, that's the only measure of time I have left, as all I care to do is move beside Olivia, sharing her overwhelming cheer as she moves beside me. ... At a certain point, my throat's too dry to ignore. You and me both, buddy. Take your glasses off for this one, Robo. Olivia caught me rubbing my throat and decided it was a good time to break for soda. I know it's your favorite, Inko. We can break for soda. So we sat on the outskirts of the dance floor, resting against each other and catching our breath. So, good night so far? Yes. Absolutely. Probably the best of my life. Wow. Of her life? My thoughts go back to the parties I'd gone to. There've been dancing and talking and lots of people, but when I compare tonight to all of those small house parties... Too much? No, actually, I think you're right. This has been one of the best nights of my life, too. I've gotten to do just about everything I was hoping. Everything? My chin rests atop her hair. Fucking get it up there. The sweet scent of her shampoo concentrated on her tiny hair bun, further relaxing me. Olivia's hand clings tightly to mine, and I reciprocate. Mm-hmm. You? Almost. There's just one thing. The pop music dies down, and the lights start to dim, signaling the start of the slow dancing. I'm smiling. After that, the party's gonna be over. I feel her head turn, her bun pushing my cheek and making me pull away. Olivia looks wistfully towards the dance floor, where the crowd has diminished to only the couples swaying gently to and fro. She's clearly thinking about something. Something. Right. I stand up and face her, taking both hands. Olivia? Would you like to dance? Yes. Yes, please. That would be perfect. Olivia practically jumps back into her wheelchair from the seat. Come on, come on, they're only playing a few of these sappy tracks. Her tail drags me by the arm to an open spot on the floor. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Yeah. Damn. Damn. Come on. This game's alright, man. It gets better. A hum of mirth slips through Olivia's smile as she takes my hand in her own and takes the lead of our dance. My date sways side to side with her chair, slowly falling into the gentle rhythm of romantic music. Turn up the music? Let's do it. Her beautiful silver eyes are almost hypnotic as I find myself lost in them. Let me know if you can't hear me. I feel as though I could linger in this moment for the rest of my life. It's Olivia's voice that dispels the trance she had over me. So, for the briefest moment, I hear the worry in her tone. This is good, right? I present her with my most reassuring look. Absolutely, Olivia. Olivia's eyes turn downward. Yeah, but there's still hesitance in her voice. My fingers squeeze lightly to draw her eyes back to me. Olivia, what's wrong? I've been practicing. Just for this. Yeah? Yeah, 'cause I've been thinking about it a whole lot, too. It's been bothering me that we can't really dance, you know? Well, this is perfectly fine, though, Olivia. I mean, I want this to be the best it can be, without letting any dumb condition get in the way. And you do too, right? Except I don't mind one bit. We can't dance like everyone else, so what? We're still dancing. Olivia smiles, though it carries a hint of mischief. Trust me. Alright? I want to show you something. She breaks away from my embrace. What? Just keep your eyes on me, Inko. Ah, what a night, boys. What a night, boys. Just, it's getting too bright in here. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Stop crying, pussies!